Hi guys, and welcome back to Just Right Driving School. In today's video, I'm going to be covering some of the faults that people make on the country roads which causes them to fail. Firstly, I'll be discussing the speed. Students either go really fast and they lose control due to poor planning, or they go extremely slow. So I'm going to show you in which places are suitable for fast speeds and slow speeds. Secondly, as some roads are narrow, due to poor judgment, students see a car and steer away from the car and towards the curb instead of slowing down or stopping the car. The third mistake is not looking at road signs, which would warn them of sharp bends. You'll quite often on the country roads see stop signs which you need to stop and observe properly before you move on. Now I'm going to cover each and every one of these mistakes as they come. So as we move on, these roads are part of the driving test route. When you see the chevron, which the arrow is pointed at, this indicates a sharp bend. You must slow down. Now at the end of the road, we're going to turn right. Now as we turn, we see the national speed limit sign. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for this, as some people miss it. The speed limit is 60 on a single carriageway. Most people ask why the speed limit is 60 when the roads are so narrow. And the answer is that you can go a maximum of 60, but your speed should depend on the road and the weather conditions. The general advice is don't make the speed limit your target, do the appropriate speed. Here the sign on the left shows that the road is getting narrower, so we're not going to speed up. Here you can see the road has become more narrow. We can also see that there's a car coming towards us. Now as there isn't room for two cars, you have to slow down or stop completely. So as you can see, we slowed down and let the car move past. Some students, although, panic and steer towards the curb and hit it. This could result in them potentially failing their test due to this mistake. Here you can see that the road is getting wider. Now you need to pick up speed and make progress. You need to make sure that you do pick up speed so that the examiner sees that you're making progress and not holding the traffic up. When the roads are narrow, that's when you need to slow down. So over here you can see far ahead and you have a clear view. This is where you can make more progress and get up to at least 35 to 40 miles per hour. When you start driving into the village, the speed limit drops to 30 miles per hour. Make sure to keep it quite slow around here because the roads are quite windy. Now we're heading towards a stop sign junction. We have to stop and observe both sides. The law requires that you must stop and have a good observation. Here is a giveaway junction in which you don't have to stop unless you're giving way to the traffic. Now we're driving through the build-up area. Now going through the village, the roads are quite narrow. Here, as you can see, the road is getting narrower. Here we can see parked cars. Now, although we have priority as the obstruction is on their side, you still need to be careful as some people don't give us priority. Here is a zebra crossing. Make sure you look out for pedestrians, but as the view here is clear, we don't need to slow down as much. Here is another zebra crossing. The only difference is that there's a car obstructing the view, which means you'll have to slow down and look behind the car for any pedestrians, especially a child. If you don't slow down in this situation, this could result in a fail. Now as we leave the village, the speed will change back to the national speed limit, as you can see on the sign. When you go past this sign, the speed limit is 60 miles per hour. As you can see, the road is quite bendy, so we can keep the speed to 30 to 40 miles per hour, as the road isn't suitable to go any higher. As you can see, the road is quite bendy. Keep going through the bends and wait till the road gets straighter and start making progress then. Here the road starts getting a bit more straight. Now you can start picking up speed. Here, as you can see, the sign says that there's a cross junction ahead. Some people confuse this for a roundabout, and when they see cars on the right, they stop, but you don't have to as it's not a roundabout. We're going to turn left from the cross junction. Keep the car slow as it's quite a slow turning. Don't stop if you see any cars to your right or the oncoming cars if they're indicating to turn right, as we have priority over them. Now as you turn left onto the road, the speed limit changes to 30. This is shown by the signs. You can also see it on the road. I hope this video helps you understand how to deal with narrow country roads. And if you needed any help with any other topics or junctions or roundabouts, please let me know and I'll make a video for that topic. Thank you for watching.